This is a public service announcement.
Where do you live at? Where do you live? What building?
Come on now.
No. What building do you live in?
Officers respond to a call of a fight between about 20 teens. Some of these teens are known to have an extensive criminal history.
So I'm gonna tell you.
This ain't a, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna get
Come on, what you doing that for?
Why? Because it's called loitering and prowling and you're obstructing.
Why do people always run up to the police like you can stop somebody from being arrested? Like your very presence is enough to make the police stop arresting people. Like you're going to actually wrestle the cuffs off of somebody that you care about. There is absolutely nothing you can do once the police make up their mind that they're going to arrest someone and that they're getting in the back seat of that police cruiser. The only thing that you can do if you run up on the police trying to go hands-on is complicate the situation and make it not one person going to jail, but 2 or 3.
Hey, I'm gonna back it up. Back it up.
It's my big sister, please. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. That's my big sister. That's me, bro. My big sister, bro. Please don't do nothing.
Take me out these handcuffs.
Put it in the car.
Step away.
Big sister.
Step away.
For what? I ain't do shit.
You guys are going to hear me say this often in my videos. Why are there so many kids running around without adult supervision in these apartment buildings? Why aren't there any adults coming out after they see that their kids are being arrested? I would want to hope that they're at work. I would want to hope that. But for these kids to be get out of school, creating all this havoc, there should be some adults around.
Then get out of here, now. Where do you live at? You work here. All right, kick rocks. Where do you live at? All right, kick rocks. That one.
Which one? Red shirt?
Hey, okay. I get down. Call my mama.
Where do you live? Then leave. Where do you live? Get your hands out of your pants. Get your hands out of your pants. Where do you live at?
Don't touch me.
Where do you live at?
Huh?
Where do you live at?
Why you in my face, cousin?
All right, cool. We're going to get your hands up.
Nobody did to y'all.
I didn't do nothing to you. Stand
Yes,
up.
you did.
Because all I did was put you in cuffs.
Bro, give me the about this guy and get me out of these cuffs and take me home. See how y'all just dropped that body cam?
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
If you don't live here, leave.
Y'all got my brother. He didn't even do nothing. Y'all just texted him when he
If you don't live here, leave. If you live here, go to your home.
Come get my phone.
Calm down.
Come in and call my sister.
I told you no.
It's right.
What does no mean?
She want her phone.
No.
She ain't did shit, so why she can't get her phone?
Stand back.
Just ignore Australia.
Yeah, just ignore me.
We will.
You want to go to jail?
I know. Because they was just fighting, man. They tripping. Come to the garden. They got her in the car, bro.
Step away.
Hey, I'm on the phone. Stop talking. Why you keep talking?
Boy, just wait till my daddy get out here, boy. I'm my soul.
What is your dad going to do once he get there besides get a pair of cuffs on his wrist if he decides to act a fool? I can tell you get your attitude from him.
They just arrested him too.
Where do you live at? Where do you live at?
42.
All right, you're about to come here and talk to me. Where do you live at?
I'm a man.
Good. You do have to talk to me. Watch me. Where do you live at?
And where are they getting all these studs, man? Where are all these studs coming from? I count at least 2 of them in this crowd.
Called obstruction, loitering and prowling. I can do this all day long.
Yeah, last time you talked to me, you said you were going to kill us all.
I didn't say that. So when you put me in handcuffs, you just put me in handcuffs because I didn't want to answer your questions.
But you walked up like you wanted to answer some questions. So when you didn't answer the questions, they took offense to it, put you in cuffs, put you in the backseat of that police car. Don't be offended now. You asked for this.
I'm not sure where you got that rule from, but that's not a rule.
I don't have to answer your question.
You're right. You don't have to answer my question. You can go in handcuffs.
Take a seat.
Now it's called loitering and prowling and obstruction. Have a seat. We need more cars.
My phone. They have your phone. Do you live out here? Yes. Okay, what apartment?
At this point, you're about to see a lot of parents get notices on their doors. I'm pretty sure they're printing out the eviction notices as we speak, or they have already been served. I would love to see the parents' faces when they get those eviction notices and they have to appeal it or find somewhere else to live.
Which means you are required to identify yourself to me. If you do live here, and I ask you your name and where you live, and you can't provide it, now you're required to quell my suspicions that you're not loitering and prowling, which is why you're in handcuffs in the back of my car. Now, what's your name? Cameron. I don't want you to be in handcuffs, but I don't want to take you to jail. I would much rather call your mom, come pick you up.
Hey, yo, hold up. Chill out. First of all, we're going to start this whole thing over.
Now here comes one of these kids, ignorant moms, indignant as hell, don't want to hear no side of the story unless it's hers, kufi on her head, a bonnet, looking crazy as hell, don't have a man, and if she did have one, it was centuries ago. You know, you can't tell her nothing. She don't want to hear nothing unless it's her side of the story. But part of the problem is these single moms out here looking dusty as hell, bonnet on their head, don't want to fix herself up, don't need a man, and your kids are out of control. Can you imagine a man coming into this situation where she has some kids already? You're a stepfather and these kids don't want to hear nothing you got to say. They're hostile, they're angry, and combative. And then on top of that, when you try to tell her about it, you got her breathing down your neck.
So, ma'am, excuse me. So right now your son Rashad, I believe he's one of the ones we had detained as well. He's not being charged with anything, okay? Apparently there was a large fight out here. We don't know why yet. As this large fight broke out, officers arrived on scene here and we tried to gain control. Your son Rashad charged at one of the officers. He didn't get hit. He didn't hit anybody or anything like that, so he was detained. When that happened, I guess his sister came up and that's when he struck two officers. That's why she is now detained and being placed under arrest. Okay?
So out of this whole fight, my daughter the only person going to jail?
As of right now, yeah.
Mom! I want to speak to my mother. Mom! Shut up, boy! I know you out there!
What you keep hollering for me for? You don't think I can hear you? Do you not understand that I'm already pissed off? Because you told me that you was staying after school. So how the hell your ass end up pissed off?
He called me and said,
I don't give a when nobody called you and said, and you supposed to be your ass at my house. So how you get crossed out to Savannah Gardens?
Because they called
I don't give a why is my daughter going to jail? Because you doing some extra.
No, ma'am, they was trying to jump Kamora and I jumped in.
I just started shooting.
You got anything on you? Tell me now. A lighter? Where? Don't reach for it.
514, I call.
Have you been around weed? Because your clothes reek of it. Is there any on you?
I'm going to check the back of the patrol car. I'm going to find it if it's there, okay?
You might as well just tell us.
In
In
your
your sock?
sock?
Alright. And I'll take your shoes off. Pop this up.
Alright.
Alright. Sit back in the car. She got nothing in her boxers.
Just the joint?
Just the joint. She had weed on her.
Yeah, we don't. No charges, right?
No charges.
Mom's right there. She comes over, we'll release. No charges. No charges. Mom's on the way. Once she gets here, we'll release. Got it?
She had a joint in her sock.
Who does?
The female in that car.
Who's that one?
She's the one who threatened to kill us last time, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Tell me what exactly went on.
So, our officers responded to a fight that just occurred here. There's apparently 20 individuals. Just a large fight.
Yeah.
When they arrived on scene, a lot of people scattered.
Yeah.
A couple people came running up, and a couple people ended up getting detained because they were trying to fight the police officers.
So I'm the new senior manager here.
Okay.
I'm not going to tolerate it. So if you are tied into this and you live on my property, you're going to get a notice.
And you shouldn't have to tolerate it. Get they butts up out of there.
Linda, this is the property manager.
That's good. That's good. I'm going to get with her.
Okay.
You hurting anywhere, bud?
You okay?
Slammed me on my head. My head is hurting. I fell dead on my body.
Do you want to go with EMS? Do you want him to go with EMS?
No, he's fine. Where y'all taking her to? Juvenile?
We're calling right now, so we'll let you know in just a minute. Alright, love you too.
I'm the mother.
Her?
My son, y'all just called me.
Other vehicle.
Oh, jeez. Everybody knows? What's going on?
He claiming he wasn't out here fighting. He got put in handcuffs because he was out here fighting at some point in time with somebody. So he's not getting charged today, but since he's a juvenile, we got to release him to your custody.
So what happened?
Big fight ensued and we showed up.
Who was he fighting?
Fighting nobody's too many. They faced the vehicle for me.
Turn over, CJ.
And so I'm not telling you what to do, but I think you need to make better decisions. I didn't say. So
Yeah, he'll be outside.
I'm just saying. The point that I'm trying to make.
We have to take photos. Hey.
The point that I'm trying to get him to understand is regardless.
Bruh look like he stay outside, 24/7 pack on him. But you can see how he don't even respect his mom. He just walked off. He just walked off. And she's cool with that because he's got too big for her to discipline.
Okay, thank you. Every black child is not a problem child.
I didn't say he was.
I'm just saying how he was just walking and y'all put my child in handcuffs because he was walking.
So you believe your child over the police?
You damn right I believe my child because I know what I raised.
Okay.
So out of all the kids that was actually fighting, y'all just detained the kids that wasn't.
So this is the way it worked. When I rolled up, everybody scattered. Okay. So I don't know who was fighting, but if they don't live here, it's called loitering and prowling.
What's your name and badge number anyway? You have a badge.
Officer Johnson, 6.
Okay, let me get it.
I don't have a card actually.
Y'all gonna just go put him in handcuffs.
Because
And y'all ain't got a reason, so I don't. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't fighting. He just was coming from my sister. He wasn't even fighting. She got him on the video camera. Coming to the house and coming from school. Y'all is something else. Y'all better go to the ones that y'all need to go to. You better tell me what happened. Stop that. Stop it.
No, you ain't coming out until your mom says so.
Send him right back in there for me, please. Yeah. Send him back in there. Can anybody tell me what's going on?
This is a mother right here that's trying to instill some kind of discipline in her kids, but she's overwhelmed by the system, the neighborhood she lives in, and the outside influences that plays a part in that. But she wants her son to grow up the right way. She's listening. She's not combative. She's telling her son to listen and calm down and be respectful. But at the same time, what can she do? There's no man in there. He doesn't respect her.
You shake your head at me, and you ask me with attitude. They can go ahead and take you because I'm getting sick of this. Why didn't you tell this man where you live at? This man ain't lying on you. I know your attitude. This man is not lying on you. You should not have came down here. It is a phone in the schoolhouse that you can use, and several phones there. Somebody is coming to get you. You know that. And then you got an attitude.
Ma'am, thank you.
On my phone, not going. No, he arrested me because I didn't want to answer his question.
Okay, Camaro, what's wrong with that? Camaro, you are in somebody else's property. That don't work like that.
I talked to her dad. The paperwork will be sent to that address that they live at over in Iowa. All right, so just wait for the court date. So I called the jail to see if they were going to take her, but the jail wasn't going to. That's literally the only reason she's not going over.
Gamora was charged with felony obstruction, loitering and prowling, and 2 counts of battery. Gamoria was charged with possession of marijuana, obstruction, and loitering and prowling. The others were released to the care and custody of their parents. One parent made it clear that the blame for the entire situation was the fault of the police, who responded to numerous 911 calls related to a large fight.